When you try and you've got a wonderful business and you issue shares in it to buy another business, I say at least 2 times out of 3, it's a terrible idea.
Well, Geico is a great example. Geico is a wonderful business. Absolutely wonderful. It gets more wonderful by the day. It has the world's best manager, Tony Nicely, running it. Geico, in the last 20 years, went into at least 3 other insurance businesses I can think of. They went into Resolute Insurance, which was a reinsurance operation, started in the mid-'80s. It was a disaster. They went into 2 others, Southern something or other, and another one that started with an M. I don't know why in the hell they would go into them. I mean, they had a great insurance business, and there aren't that many great insurance businesses, and neither one of those amounted to anything. I think they sold them off at some point. But why would you have an absolutely wonderful business and start one and buy 2 others that are obviously mediocre, where you bring nothing to the party, but management's it's very human to want to do that. It's no great sin that the Geico management did it, because we see it happen time after time after time. I can tell you this, Charlie and I have no urges like that. I mean, we want to buy easy things. We do not have to prove our manhood by doing something terribly difficult. And I think a lot of managements feel that necessity. They've got a wonderful business. The cigarette companies did that. Cigarette companies had these great businesses, and it irritated them that they liked to think they were business geniuses, and so they would go out and buy other things, and those other businesses generally did not do that well. I'm not saying they should have been in the cigarette business in the first place, but they were not business geniuses because they got to make a lot of money selling an addictive product. That did not make them business geniuses, and so they wanted to prove it other ways, and they bought businesses and fell on their face in many cases. Charlie, do you have any more to add on cigarette company?
No, but I think a lot of people rise to the top in publicly held corporations who come up in sales or engineering or drug development or what have you. And it's natural to assume once you're sitting in the top chair that now you know pretty much everything, or at least how to get wisdom out of this wonderful staff and all these outside advisors that are now available to you. And so I think it's very natural that perfectly terrible acquisition decisions get made, I'd say more often than not.
Area 6. We're going to break in about 5 minutes. In fact, we'll do this question, then we'll break.